So legal outreach is ever evolving, adapting to different environments and challenges. One of those challenges was how to address the dwindling percentages of Black and Latino males making their way to the legal profession. The need to start early was clear. To do so, however, we needed partners. Given our model and structure, the first partner we had to secure was a law school that would be willing to open its doors to an all-male program. At the time, Legal Outreach was already partnering with Columbia to serve students from Manhattan, Brooklyn to serve Brooklyn students, and St. John's to serve students from Queens. Of the remaining New York City law schools, the question was which should we approach to serve students from multiple boroughs, but that would be an all-male cohort. The decision was easy. Given NYU's reputation not only as one of our nation's top law schools, but as a public service leader, they quickly became the choice. Their answer was yes. From 2009 to the present, the NYU School of Law, through its Public Interest Law Center, has served as a truly supportive partner. In 2016, Legal Outreach doubled down and again approached the law school, this time asking it to provide us with double the space, which would allow us to host 2 classes of male students. The answer, coming straight from the office of the dean, was again a resounding yes. Not only did Dean Trevor Morrison consent, he also agreed not just to welcome the students, but also to serve as a guest speaker. Having attended that session, I can honestly say that I was impressed not only with our students who engaged in a fantastic dialogue with the dean, but with the dean himself, who engaged the young men with respect, dignity, and an obvious belief in their potential. Thus, it's with great admiration and respect that Legal Outreach presents the PAC Champion Award to NYU School of Law and Dean Trevor W. Morrison.
Thank you very much. I am honored and humbled to accept this award on behalf of my colleagues at NYU Law School, and some of them are here this evening. Irene Dorsback, who's the head of our Office of Career Services, Nisha, who's the vice president of our Student Bar Association, and George may be arriving, the president of our Student Bar Association, but they and I are tremendously honored to receive this award, and tremendously honored, in fact, to be associated with Legal Outreach, which I think is just a visionary program, as we've been hearing this evening. It was, of course, an easy yes for us to agree to be involved in this program. I say that even though I wasn't at NYU Law School in 2009, I know that my predecessor as dean and the colleagues in the Public Interest Law Center were thrilled to begin the collaboration, and certainly I was to deepen it last summer. It was a spectacular morning for me that I spent with the students in this program. I won't say that they were better prepared and more impressive than the constitutional law students I teach at NYU, but that's only because I don't want to embarrass the NYU law students who really are quite good. But this group of students was amazingly well prepared and committed and engaged in the classroom, and I saw in each one of them a future leader. And I was excited to be part of this program and that our school was part of this program. It's true that if diversity overall in the legal profession is an ongoing challenge and diversity in legal education is an ongoing challenge, it is an especially acute and vexing challenge with respect to African American men and Latinos. This is an area where we have seen distressingly little progress, frankly, over the last 30 years. And the standard response on the part of law school deans, and I'll put myself in this group, at least when I started in this position, was to say that we care deeply about diversity, and as soon as the pipeline of applicants to our schools gets more diverse, we're going to have a more diverse class. And frankly, that's just an inadequate response. I am convinced that the job of a law school is to be involved in the education of people who are not yet law students. But we can't do that alone. At least we can't do it effectively alone. And so we are blessed that legal outreach exists, and we're blessed by this partnership. And what I hope is that together with other law schools, we can work with legal outreach to see 10 years from now dramatic improvement in the robustness of the pipeline. Of course, I want them all to come to NYU Law School, but I'll count it as a success even if they enroll at the school I used to work at uptown. But the overall project is one of deep importance to all of us. I thank all of you for supporting this program, and thank you to James for his leadership and to Legal Outreach for their partnership.